Hi everyone, welcome to Chris Angel Tarot, and today we're going to do pick a card reading. I know recently I've been doing a lot of political reading, but today it's going to be pick a card. So if you're seeing this right now, that means you're meant to see it. So we're going to have pile 1, which is going to be a clear quartz. Pile number 2, rose quartz. And pile number 3, Selenite. I'm going to put the camera down and so you can see and pick the pile that best resonates with you. If you don't know how to pick a card, what I like to do is I like to close my eyes, call upon your angels or spirit guides to guide your finger and let it guide you to the pile that best resonates. Normally I would be turning this sideways, but this light thing, the stand doesn't let me, so we're gonna have to do it upright. So I apologize about that, alright? But no further ado, let's begin. I will be putting the timestamp in the description below. Okay, we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm gonna give you a minute to choose, and then we're gonna start with pile 1. You know, when you do a lot of readings all day, it makes you really thirsty. Alright guys, let's start. And if you need more time, please pause the video and then look in the description for the pile timestamp. I necessarily don't know how to do the timestamp, so you're just gonna have to like move like the little pusher to find the time. I apologize about that. Okay, let's begin. So there are a lot of cards. For pile number 1, welcome. So this is your Quart. So you got a lot of cards today. I wouldn't say you got the most, I would say pile 3 got the most. But yeah, so this is the cards you got. This is my custom tarot deck. Oh, okay, why is this upside down? Because when I saw what they looked like beforehand, so here you go. So we have escape. You have a man, or male, or whatever. Now this is a collective reading. Please remember this is not a personal reading, so this is resonate with anyone who clicked on this reading. This is a timeless reading. We have World Leader. We have Power. Or it's like the Infinity. We have Travel. We have Time. And we also have Birthday. Alright, so for pile number 1, what I'm getting is that you're trying to run away from something. I'm getting a feeling that you're running away from somebody you don't like. You may either be I'm getting a sense that you're a woman, but that could be potentially wrong. You could be a male too, and you're running away from a problem. Or I'm also seeing that a guy messaged you and you just don't know how to react, so your first reaction is to run. He is on the horizon, whoever he is. Maybe family's in politics, or you're also thinking about politics is what I'm also getting. Maybe some of you dream that maybe you want to be president one day, or in a political office, because you want to make a big change. We do have here is the Infinity card. And we have here reality, mind, space, time, and power. And the first word that came out was power. But I'm also seeing like time and reality. So maybe what you're doing is you're not living in the moment. You're thinking about the future and your past, and you're not living in the moment. That's what the cards are telling you, is to live in the moment. Just worry about the rest later and live in the moment, okay? Then here we have, okay, we have travel, but in reverse. I'm seeing that because of quarantine, you want to travel, so you want to go somewhere. You're planning on either going to your local apple picking or pumpkin picker. You want to do something, but you can't because you're being prevented from traveling. I'm also getting the sense that you might be young. Yeah, so if you're young, you probably don't have your driver's license yet. I'm getting a feeling you may be driving, but because of coronavirus, you are unable to get your driver's license, and because of that, you can't travel, and you have to depend on your friends. I'm also getting that you also can't travel outside the state. Now, remember, this is the collective reading, so it applies to everybody. Take what resonates. If it resonates to you, you're meant to hear that message, and if it doesn't, that means you're not meant to resonate with it. And if you don't resonate with this reading at all, that means maybe you chose the wrong pile, and go over my last two and see if those two resonates, okay? Yeah. So you're trying to travel, but you can't. You feel like you're running out of time. I feel like this has to do something with your college or your whatever it is. You're not sure where to go or what to do. I feel like this is you're not sure what college you want to go to, and it's telling you that you're running out of time. I'm also getting a sense that like you just don't know what to do. You feel like you're running out of time to do something, but you feel like you're not given by the universe that much time, and you feel like you want to do it before your birthday. Whatever your birthday is, whatever you're thinking about doing something. And this doesn't necessarily have to apply to school, but that's what I got in my initial first, so maybe that's what the collective thinking about. Some form of education. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be going to school. You could be learning something, whatever that is. But you want to do it before your birthday. I feel like that's what you're really looking for. I feel like that's what you're hoping for, but I'm telling you that it's going to happen after your birthday, not before. Alright, so that's what you got for the cards. I'm just going to place them down like this, just so we can see in the order that they actually came in. So we have escape. We have men. We have on the horizon. Now remember, throughout the whole reading, I will be analyzing and see if the cards say the same thing. Because remember, sometimes they say different things because maybe I interpret it wrong, or sometimes it doesn't mean I interpret it wrong. It just means that I maybe because now remember, this is a collective reading, so anybody who clicks on this is timeless. So you're going to get many people with many different opportunities and background, so that's what you're going to find out. So we have this. We have the sun, so you get the sun card. You have the phoenix. But potentially, I'm getting something, maybe you might live in California or Arizona. Because Arizona, because the phoenix. But I'm also seeing, like, you may live on the West Coast, or you're dreaming of living on the West Coast, but because of the environment, and the current environment right now, I feel like you feel like you're being held back. Right now, you also have the High Priestess. So a lot of you guys are very spiritual. You're thinking about, yes, you're thinking about doing tarot cards. You're more into crystals and stuff like that. I feel like that's what you're into. You're going through your spiritual awakening. Who are watching right now for this power, you're either going through your spiritual awakening or you're already going through it, but this is what I got for you. You also got the Ten of Wands with a dragon. I'm getting a sense that maybe you feel like you're being held back by something, whatever it is. You feel like you're being held back, and you're looking back to your past. Maybe something from your past that you didn't like came back into your life. Yeah, you're unhappy, you're not grounded, so if you're reading this, work on grounding meditation. I want to be doing, I'll be making a playlist for you, so if I tell you in any other future readings that you need to be grounded or any sort of working on chakras, you can just go to my playlist and look at those videos that I recommend for you and just meditate with them and see if they help. For this, I'm also getting the moon, a werewolf. So yeah, whatever it is that you're hiding secrets. I feel like you feel like you've been lying so much that you feel like it's coming after you, like karma is coming for you. And I will say it is. So I would definitely start recommending that you stop lying, whatever it is that you're lying about. Start coming to terms with talking about the truth. And yeah, I'm also feeling that maybe some of you guys are afraid of animals, or you either got bit by a dog or like an animal. You either got bit by them and you're afraid of it. and you're afraid to go out at night. Whatever it is, it might be a raccoon or something along those lines. Don't be afraid of telling you the animal was, I guess, must have something in their mouth. I forgot what that, rabies. They may have rabies. And so just don't be afraid of the animal. Just kind of leave it alone. If you're bothering, leave it alone. And if it just came out for you, just know that there's no reason to be afraid. You're going to be okay. Now I'm also getting temperance, but upside down. So this will be in a normal reading. This is one person in the ground and one person not. But this one is a woman surrounded by a tsunami. But it's in reverse. And normally temperance means balance. But for you, I'm getting the sense that you've been very, when you come off or you talk to people, you're not very emotional. You don't show your feelings to anybody. You're very standoffish. You don't like to reveal a lot of you. You kind of like put on this facade that you're happy, but you're really not. And that's what I'm getting for this card. Then you also get the King of Swords, the Viking. So you're on a rock, but you're surrounded by water. So again, whatever it is, whatever the facade that you're putting on, it's making you very emotional, but you're ignoring it. You feel like you need to be very strong, and this card is telling you just look at what you're doing, look at all that emotion that you're holding in, and it's not good. Yes, you may feel like very strong, but it's okay to cry. It's okay to be upset. Don't wallow in it. Accept that you have these feelings and then move on. That's really what it's telling you. Yeah, you are also feeling that if you are making a decision about school, if you're a person making a decision about school, you're contemplating on a decision, you're standing there with your sword, but you're not fighting, you're not intervening in anything, you're just standing there. You're just looking, you're analyzing. So I'm also seeing that maybe you might be thinking about buying a house or thinking about buying or making a purchase that's considered in modern terms luxurious or luxurious. Whatever it is, you're analyzing it. Now we're going to have your other deck. Then we have modern. You have the Hierophant. But this is like a different view on it. Yeah, I feel like for those of you who are in this power, you're going through a spiritual awakening, your third eye is starting to wake up. I'm also seeing that you might be going, because if you look closely, there's stairs here going all the way up to the third eye. You might be going through what they call the dark horse during the spiritual awakening. So this might be your tower moment. Whatever it is, it might be a tower moment for you. You might not be feeling good, or you might be feeling depressed, or something along those lines. I do see that, but I'm also seeing that you may be receiving a promotion. You may be going up higher in whatever job or career. Perhaps maybe you might be promoting yourself even to going from talking negative about yourself to self-love. Also, you might be, what's it called? You might be start promoting yourself from being single to taken. So you may be talking to somebody, whoever that person is. You may not be single for long. And if you're taken, then you might act. And if you're already taken by somebody, you might be moving on from them. Or if you're single or you just got out of a breakup, you're moving on from something. You have the Emperor. Yeah, you're feeling very strong right now. Whatever position it is that you're talking about. Now remember, this is a timeless reading. This is general. You feel very strong in whatever it is. I feel like this is for your career. There's a lot of passion here. You feel very strong in the position that you're going into. But this is telling you that it's time to move up the scale and just get out of your comfort zone. Because when you stay too comfortable, you become steady. And when you become steady, you just never move. There's no progress. There's no growth. You need growth and progress in order to sustain yourself going forward. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So just know that for those of you who are struggling financially, know that you are holding the Pentacle on your side. You're not necessarily looking, but you're looking towards something, a better future. For people who are reading this, you might be healers, because I do see a lot of green in this, and green is very compassionate, love, a lot of money, and definitely a lot of blue. So if any of you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I highly recommend it. You may also be considering, right now if you're looking, you also need to work on your throat and your heart chakra, and even your third eye even. I feel like you also need to open that. Not only that you're not grounded, and because you're not grounded, you need to be able to also work on your heart chakra and your throat and your third eye. So those are the three, and don't forget the root. You also need to work on that in order to obtain abundance and happiness. You may be also be considering being a motivational speaker. You may be a celebrity if you're reading this. You may be well known in your school or wherever it is you're known or you want to be known. You're thinking about being a motivational speaker, a politician perhaps, whatever it is, something that was speaking. If you're thinking about doing a job like that or talking about your experience or anything, you may have a disability, you may want to talk about that. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, there's money in it for you. Now we have the next deck. Now I don't know what any of these decks are, so please know that. Alright, now we have this. You have the reverse Queen of Swords. And for this, what I'm getting here is that you just don't feel confident in yourself that you're gonna, whatever it is that you're thinking about career-wise, or the next path, or like a hobby, you're not very confident that you can do it. But just know that you can do it. You are strong and powerful. So you got the Sun card. You have the Sun card twice. So whatever it is that you're deciding on, it's a big decision. You're riding to victory. So once you decide on whatever that is, it's gonna be very successful for you. You might be young. What I'm getting, this pile is very young. Holy cow! So yeah, you might be young. I feel like this pile is very young, and if you're not, you're young at heart. And you maybe talking about your childhood memories or your childhood or something, whatever that is, childhood, whatever. Sorry, I pronounced it incorrectly with my hearing loss. But anyway, whatever it is, it's coming to light. You seem like a very good person. You're very wholehearted. There's a lot of love and passion, so make sure that whatever it is, you don't give up on it. Because this horse that you see here is very pure and white. Yeah, so you have the Page of Wands. There's also another looking card. Right after this decision that you make with the Sun card, you're no longer going to be steady. You're no longer going to be standing at what that story that you were standing at before. You're no longer going to be analyzing. You're going to be moving. And there is no water in the background, so this is not emotional complex. So if it's something emotional, it might be something else that you're thinking about, because it's not emotional. I feel like this might be something that you're not grounded. It's also a warning for you that you're not grounded. Yeah, just look and analyze whatever that question is that I'm talking about. I'm seeing career, more so for career or school. So whatever that is, analyze. Analyze what is it that, like, you want to do and go for it. Because whatever you decide, it's going to be successful for you. But make sure you do it with your third eye, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and your root chakras are all open. Because that's really what's going to reveal what is it that you need to do. Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles. Now you have the Page of Pentacles too. We have the Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. So now you're no longer holding it to your side. You're now looking at what it is that you earned. You're looking at your money. You're happy. You're smiling. You're grounded. Now you can see all the grounding is, what you call it? Green. So you're no longer brown. So you're now healing. You open up your heart chakra. You're wearing the root chakra in your head, which basically means I am. And you have the blue over here, which is your throat chakra. And then you're looking at your yellow, your money, your abundance. So whatever it is, whatever your career path is, you're not doing it because of your money. You're doing it because of compassion. Because you need to speak on something. Because you love what you do. It's your passion. Whatever it is, follow your passion. Because that's what the money is. Okay? If somebody's influencing you not to follow your passion, do not listen to them. Because your passion is with... Your money is with your passion, okay? So just make sure you know that. You have judgment. A lot of you, I also got that maybe some of you are very political. So you may be going into politics, you may be considering it. You may be doing political studies. That's either like your first major or your second major. Some of you are just taking up a hobby. I just looking at politics or doing something along these lines. This is also somebody who speaks and these are all your supporters in the background down here. So whatever it is, I'm also seeing a YouTube channel or something, or a platform where you can have many fans. If you're a musician, perhaps, or you're into music, this may be a key or a sign for you that maybe that might be your passion. Yeah, this is a lot of throat chakra energy here that I'm getting here. And to finish your this tarot deck, you have 2 more cards. This is talking about that whatever it is that you're going through, the dark horse, the night of the dark horse, which is a term that we use for the spiritual awakening, is starting to end. You're going through it right now, but you're starting to end. That's in the future after you find your passion. So when you're going through this, it's helping you. Your spirit guides and your angels and your archangels are trying to help guide you in the right direction. They're trying to tell you and let you know that it's okay. Everything's going to be okay, alright? And then we have your love reading. So this is not really a love, this is more career path I'm seeing, but I don't really read in the reverse for these. You have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So you may be talking to somebody. Whoever you're talking to during this reading, this may be referring to them. And another reading is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, like I was saying, you were running from somebody earlier, or they were running away from you. Just now, follow your passion. So this is also your career. I feel like this may be somebody you may know from your career path or something like that. You may meet them when you're on your path. So that's something to look forward to. So I would highly recommend you consider that. Just try to get to know the person. Don't rush into it. Just do it slow and do it on both of your terms and agree, because that's the best way to do it. And there's nothing better to end the reading with passion. And there's an angel here, so someone's looking over you, okay? So just know that your spirit guides are here with you, and they love you, and they want you to know that. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and click the bell icon for more content like this. Please don't forget to share this video, and I hope you come back for more. Bye! Pile 2, welcome. Welcome to Chris Angel Tarot. I'm happy to have you with me. Before we begin, I just want to let you know that this is a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Basically what that means is, if it resonates with you, you're meant to hear it, and if it doesn't, then leave it behind. You don't really need that. This is a collective reading. This is a timeless reading. And yeah, let's get right into it. This is Rose Quart, by the way. I love the Quart. It's my baby. Alright. So for the first one, you have the Moon reverse. You have 3 of Cups reverse. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Wands reverse. And you have 3 of Swords upright. So here's the Moon, but it's in reverse. And what I'm feeling is that you're walking away from something. It's that night. So yeah, I feel like you're almost towards your end of your spiritual path. I feel like whatever this is, this might be your last life. And when I talk about last life, you and your soul contract has agreed not to make this your last life. So this is a very challenging life for you, because you're tying up all your karmic ends from your previous lives that you lived into this life. So that's why this life has been so challenging to you, and your spirit guide is trying to let you know that your spirit guides are with you, and you chose this. You're not necessarily done. You're not going to disappear, but I'm getting a feeling you might become a spirit guide yourself. So just normally things like that is very rare. You're very rare that humans become spirit guides, but I feel like whoever's reading this for pile number 2, this is your last life, and if it resonates with you, then you're meant to hear it. If it doesn't, then you're not meant to hear it. But yeah, you're gonna become a spirit guide after you die, so that's something nice to look forward to. You have this. When I saw this card come out for you in reverse, I automatically thought about love. So whatever it is, you're going through a divorce right now, or you're very upset. But I feel like you have 3 women who are with you. The 3 women who are there supporting you, your happiness, and whoever they are. They could be grandma, grandpa, grandma, mom, your two best friends from high school, whatever it is. I'm getting a feeling that this is about your love and compassion. There is a lot of flowers here, but just know that there is hope on the way. There is a future. Whatever it is that you went through, it was meant to be. It's divine. Because your spirit guides have something better for you. The universe has something better to offer you. Yeah, so you have 6 of Wands. This is you and a lot of people. So you may have a lot of supporters. You may have a channel. You have a lot of viewers. You have a lot of admirers, and they're all with you. They're standing behind you. And right now you don't have any, right now you don't have any because you didn't do anything. You didn't start it. Maybe you didn't start a Facebook group. You didn't do an Instagram account. Whatever it is that you didn't do, like bring a large group of people together. Just know that these people are waiting to admire you. They like what you have to offer, and so whatever it is that you have to offer, do it. Because when you do it, the card's gonna be upright, and so are these 2. And that's, well, not the moon card, but in a sense, the moon card is positive in the deck. But yeah. So just whatever it is that you're thinking about, I feel like this is more so for career. So this is your career. Sorry, gonna move that. And then this, I feel like you went through like a very tough time. It's a very tough battle, and as you can see, he's holding on to the blade with his hand. So just know that whatever it is, you don't have to beat yourself up over it. Or whatever it is that it is. I feel like you may have been in a fight with somebody. I also get in a sense that maybe someone may have passed and you were very close with, and you feel betrayed. Whatever it is, you feel betrayed. You're not happy about it. You're on your knee, and you feel like if you're committing suicide, please get help, or you're very depressed right now. I highly recommend you go on Google and search the suicide hotline, or if you need to talk to somebody with therapy because of quarantine, they also have where you can text them. You put in your number and they text you, and you can kind of talk that way. Whoever it is, whatever you're going through, know that you chose this in your soul contract, and no, you didn't choose to commit suicide. That's not in your soul contract. But please know and please realize that you are worth it. You are loved. You are admired. This is a very tough life for you, whatever it is that you're going through. But know that there is hope. Alright, so here's now. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. What's the odds? These 3 piles all get the same thing. I don't know why. Alright, so you have the 3 of Cups. I haven't seen most of these cards, but I noticed it now. There's a trend. But anyway, you get a 3 of Cups. You may be a woman. I'm really not getting that. I feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you don't have a lot of talent. You're not sure. But if you look here, there's a lot of knowledge. The book here, there's potion. Whatever it is, you have a lot of options. But you're looking away. You're not even looking at your options. You're just kind of looking down at your broom. You're brewing, but you're not really looking at what you're stowing. And so what this is telling you is to look at the mess that you made, clean it up, look at your talent, and go with it. Worry about the rest later is what it's saying. So if that's something that's resonating with you, it might have to do something with your career. I'm also seeing family issues, so it may pertain to your family. It may pertain to politics too, but I'm really not getting that. So I wouldn't think that. Okay, so now you have your 7 of Pentacles. You have Gremlin. Sorry. you're working on something, but you don't know what to work on. I feel like the career that you have or the job that you have, you're very unhappy. You may have more than one job. I'm getting the feeling that you may have more than one job. You feel overworked. Whatever it is, you feel overworked. And but I'm also getting, because you're also not working. You feel like you're not working. You feel like you're lazy. You're not getting ahead in life. I feel like whatever it is, it's telling you to get on your feet. So if you're working, it's telling you to slow down. And if you're working, if you're not working, it's telling you to get on your feet because you need to start moving, or things are not going to turn out good. You have your Page of Wands, the Necromancer, if I pronounced that right. I feel like you have a fear. You have a fear of that someone taking something from you. You feel like your life has been taken away by whatever it is that you're doing. If you're doing drugs, alcohol, you may have addiction. I'm getting a feeling that you maybe do something with substance. What I'm telling you is to please get help. Please call any hotlines. Get help because you do have a good future ahead of you, but what you're doing right now is not good. It's taking away a lot from you. It's taking a lot from your life, and you do have a life to live. And just know that not all is bad. So please know that I do see hope for you in the future. So hopefully you take my advice and get help. Please comment that you did get help, because I want to make sure that you are safe and sound, because I never want anybody, any of my viewers or subscribers, to ever be in harm's way. So please please get help. You have the Eight of Wands, and you have Hydra, and there's a guy here. It's a woman, but it's a guy. It's a knight. It's a knight, and these are all the challenges that he's going up against. And I feel like you feel like your life has been very challenging. It has been very negative. It's been on a downward trend. And just know that there is a lot of positive. I'm getting something that might have to do something with politics. Maybe you did something, or you're in politics, whatever it is. It's causing a lot of problems. Maybe you have too many TVs on. You're watching so many networks. It's whatever it is, it's bringing down your negativity. And just know that it's gonna get better for you. It's gonna get better. Please work on your crown chakra. That's what I'm seeing here. Please work on your crown chakra. It's your understanding. And that's what the crown chakra stands for. And I'm gonna have like a playlist that I'm making right after this video. And you go to that playlist and just meditate to the videos that I recommend. And just try working on your crown chakra, and then when you're done with that, do a full body chakra. And I normally, when I like to do the meditation, because I don't have a lot of time, I like to put my headphones on when I sleep and listen to the meditation music that way. It's really vivid too, but that's a good way to do it. So that's, if you don't have a lot of time in your life, do it. And listen, you don't have to go through what you're going through. You can tell your spirit guide to go lighter on you, go easier on you. Tell them to help you when you need it. Now, listen, the spirit guides don't help you because there's free choice of will. You need to tell them to help you if you really want help. And they're not helping you right now because they're not asking for it. When you ask for help, that's when they will intervene, okay? So if you need help, ask them. They're more than happy to help you. You have the Knight of Cups and you have Orc. You want to feel strong. You want to feel powerful. I feel like you also need to work on your heart chakra. You're feeling, right now, you're very depressed. You're also having very negative thoughts. Whatever it is, I feel like it might be something with your career. Maybe you lost your job, perhaps, and you're very upset about it. You're very negative. You have maybe perhaps having suicidal thoughts. You're depressed. Just know that everything's gonna turn out alright. When you've healed your heal and open up your heart chakra, it's gonna come better. You're gonna be a very strong person. You're gonna be able to go through the battle of life and the challenges that you're accepting in your soul contract, it's going to be a lot easier for you when you open up your heart chakra. Because you're going to be more compassionate. You're going to be more forgiving. Those are things that we need to learn as human beings. You have the Four of Wands reverse. And this is like, struggle that I'm getting from here. But it's also fairy. So, whatever it is, you may be on drugs. Because that's what I'm getting here. You're on drugs or something. And you're thinking that, you're seeing, you're disillusioned. Whatever you're looking at, it's not real. Whatever it is. And just know that you can come out of it. You do have help. This is your spirit guides. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 spirit guides. Whatever it is. And they're telling you to call upon them for help, and they're going to help you. Because they don't like what you're going through. They want to help you, but they need your consent. They can't intervene without your consent. So if you listen to this and this is strongly resonating with you, you're meant to hear this for a reason. Okay, so you have 6 of Pentacles. And, I get like a sense that you're trying to plan something, but whatever your plan is, it's not good. It's not a very good plan. So you probably are trying to attempt suicide, or you're thinking about it during this reading. Please stop and get help. I don't ever want to have any of my viewers think like that. You just know that there are a lot better things coming your way, and all you need to do is plan to do better, get therapy, get help. And as you can see, this person may be a spider, but she's holding on. She's doing well. She looks beautiful. She's strong. She's holding on to all these different things. She's holding on to her web. And that could be you if you get the help you need. Seek therapy. Go to rehab. Whatever it is, get help. You have the 5 of Pentacles reverse. So you have 6 of Pentacles and you have 5 of Pentacles reverse. Is this financial? Whatever it is that you went through, it could be because of quarantine or whatever. Or you probably lost your job before, but whatever it is you're going through, I think you're stressed out about the unemployment benefits and stuff like that, and you're starting to really worry about whether or not this is worth it. But know that there's a fire here, and that is passion. And that's what they're telling me is follow your passion, and that's when you get on your feet. Get on your feet. Go get help. Go seek rehab. Whatever it is, do it. Because it's going to help you, and you're going to realize your passion. What is it that you love to do? And that's what you need to do, okay? So, if the whole reason that reading does not resonate with you, and you see this, just know that there are better things coming. Just keep a more of a positive mindset, and start thinking about what is it that you like to do, and start turning your passion into actual action. Do something, because your next job is going to be about your passion, what you're passionate about. You also have the 5 of Cups reverse. We have a mermaid, and it's very emotional, but it's not right now. I feel like you're not acknowledging whatever it is that you're feeling. You're not acknowledging that you're depressed, that you're doing all these things simply because you feel unhappy, you don't feel well. And you have a lot of things bottled up inside you. You're about to break in any moment. Get help, get therapy, believe me. I got therapy and I'm a lot better than I was before. Acknowledge it. I feel like this is also your past life. Potentially, so you may have past life trauma that you're not recognizing, that you need to deal with. This is what it's referring to. And lastly, for this card deck, you will have the Strength, but it's in reverse. Get help, get help. This is what it's saying. You will get strength. You will feel a lot better when you do, okay? That's what it's telling me. You do have a good future, don't believe me. You do have a good future, but you need to get yourself help. You need to get the help that you need. Okay. So we have the Moon card reverse. What is the odds you have the Moon and the Moon card reverse? So this is clearly obvious that you need to focus on something. Whatever it is that you're hiding drugs or whatever, it's going to be found. It's going to be shown out. But I'm also seeing that You're going to be getting out of this. Whatever it is that you're getting out of, it's going to be a lot better for you. When you get help, the help you need, it's going to be a lot better. You need to hear this. And if you see here, this is 2 evil dogs and a Scorpio. So it's about to become Scorpio season next month. And so what that's telling me is, oh, that's a lobster. Apologize. Oops. But it kind of looks like a Scorpio, so I'm just gonna run with that. Whatever it is, you need to get help, and you may be receiving help in October, if I'm correct, or something along those lines. But know that you need to start recognizing your emotions. Your emotions are upside down. You're hiding them. Whatever it is that you're hiding, you need to start seeing it. There's a sun here, and it's telling you to open up your eyes, feel what you feel, let it pass, and then get help. Because the only way that you can do better by yourself is self-love. You need to learn to self-love. And that's why this is the Rose Quart. The Rose Quart is about self-love, self-preservation, compassion. This is why it's my card. This is why it's my crystal. I love it. I resonate with it the most. We have the King of Pentacles reverse. Look at all that green. Look at all that green. You can have everything you want. I feel like this is also about your job again. So whatever it is that you went through, it's about your job. And you're feeling depressed about it or whatnot. Because this is what you wanted. Or just you wanted to get something. Whatever it is, you wanted to have something materialistic. And what it's telling me is, the universe is saying, you do not want that. What you should want is to be fulfilled. Work on your heart chakra. Work on it. Open it up. And don't worry about the materialistic things, because your passion is not there with the material. The passion is from within. It's within your heart. And you may be a healer, so I recommend you may want to consider maybe looking at like working in a hospital. Maybe I've seen like a picture right now, like you pushing somebody in a wheelchair. And I don't mean like pushing somebody like on the ground in a wheelchair. I'm seeing like maybe you're pushing them to their rooms or whatnot. Consider that. Maybe you might like that. You may enjoy helping people. Maybe you might like working in a nursing home, perhaps. But do it out of compassion, love. Don't do it out of money and greed, because you will never have a good future if that's the case. Because what the spirit guides are trying to tell you is, don't do it out of greed. Because that's one of the big challenges that they're trying to tell you, is don't do it out of greed. You have here death. But please don't be scared of the card. It does not mean you're going to die. It just means that you're preventing the transformation. You're going through a dark time right now, but you're supposed to go through your spiritual awakening about better right now. A lot of people, a lot of viewers are going through the spiritual awakening, but whatever it is, you have a lot of blockages, and it's preventing you from going through the spiritual awakening. And this universe is telling you to wake up and start getting your body in alignment. You need to go through the spiritual awakening. And consider that. If you don't know what spiritual awakening is, it's basically when your body comes into alignment. What you like, what you once loved, is no longer is. It's really how I put it. And so that's what your spiritual awakening is, to try to get you on your purpose, your life path, the purpose that you are meant to be on. And if you need help, call upon your angel, call upon your spirit guides to come and help you, because they will. They're waiting for your call. And when you do that, this is the transformation card. You're going through a good time. There are going to be people here. There are people supporting you. There's better on the way. There's a sun coming on the rise. But once you do that, once you go through the transformation, you're going to be a lot better, okay? So please listen to the universe. It's telling you need to wake up. You have strength. You have another strength card. It's telling you that you need to feel more confident about yourself. You need to self-love. I feel like you're very depressed about your body, whatever it is. You're not very confident. And they want you to focus on you, because you are at the very essence and the very core of what it is. And to mean, you may be very empathic. And empath is normally somebody who, not necessarily, I don't really necessarily know their full description, so you might want to look at that. But an empath is somebody who absorbs and has a tendency to care for others and be very compassionate. But You tend to absorb other people's negative energy and you're holding it in. And it's telling you that what it's doing is it's making you look at your body very negatively. And so start caring about you, because that's more important. That's what you need to know right now. And look, this person had the crown, they had the infinity over. Right? This is what you're meant to go through. This is the divine. It's divine. It's a number 8 also. But just know that I'm also seeing, like, maybe you're upset about your dog dying. Maybe you had an animal die. Whatever it is that you're upset about, perhaps, know that you're going to get through it. Because that animal was meant to go in your life. You kind of change something. Kind of wake you up. And so, to kind of pay attention to that, I do see another animal in your future, so just look out for that. Make sure you give it with love and compassion. Make sure your third eye and your heart chakra is open, so you can give the dog the best life you can possibly give it. You know, when you do a lot of these readings, it really makes you, like, thirsty. Okay. You have the last one for this deck, and then you have your 2 love readings, and then I'm going to move on to the next pile. You have the world. This is what you're going to be. You are at the center of the world. It's divine. Whatever it is that you do, you're meant to be on the world stage. So whatever you're going through, know that there is better in the future. There is hope. There is, maybe you may be into carnivals. You may be into, you maybe want to be an actor, an actress. Whatever it is in the entertainment field, that's what you may be looking at. You may be looking at doing music, perhaps. What I'm also getting. You may be artistic. You may be thinking about doing some form of art. Whatever it is, it's meant to get you on the world stage. You're meant to be known. You're meant to inspire others, and that's who you are. That is your life purpose. And so, please help yourself so that you can inspire others. There is no better way to help yourself and self-love. You can't help anyone else before you give yourself the love that you need. Because you can't love another without loving yourself. And to finish it off, before I give you a love reading, please remember this is the collective reading. So whatever doesn't resonate, leave it behind. And what does resonate, you're meant to hear it. This is a timeless reading, and it's for the collective. So this is not personal. So like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more content such as this. And comment if this resonates with you or not. I'm curious. And please go get help. Alright, so for your love reading, you need to learn to forgive and learn. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So you also, I feel like you're being held back at this very point, and you need the universe is telling you that you need to forgive and love yourself, and you need to learn. You need to learn a lot of things. That's your purpose in this life, is to forgive and learn. Like I said, that is the heart chakra at the core and your third eye. So that, and then you have unquitted love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So if you're in a relationship right now, I do see a breakup in the future or separation. This person is not meant for you. I'm feeling like this person may have been abusive. They may be verbally abusive, physically abusive. Whatever it is that you're going through, you don't deserve this, and you deserve better. So please move on, and please get the help that you need, because you deserve a lot more. Also, I'm also seeing that maybe someone's trying to court you. They're trying to get you, they're trying to woo you. Just know that you cannot trust this person. This person is not meant to be. If you're thinking this person's the one, this person is not the one. You deserve better. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. And when you realize that, you will find the one. But as of right now, whoever you're talking to, they don't seem like a good person. Alright, thank you guys. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. And this is pile number 2, so I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment in the end of the video, alright? Bye! Okay. very sad reading. Feel bad though. It's gonna take forever to load though. I hope they listen to me. I really want them to get hope. Hi, Power 3, welcome. Welcome to Chris Angel Tarot, and before we begin, I just want to quickly state that this is a collective reading, and so take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and basically what that means is, if it resonates with you, you're meant to hear it, and if it doesn't, then you're not meant to hear it. Yeah, so this is Selenite, just so you know. I love the crystal. It's very healing, and it recharges your crystals, but I use them right here to normally recharge my crystals. It's such a good card. It's such a good crystal. I love that. It's very beautiful, as you can see. And yeah, so if you like this channel, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content just like this. Don't forget to comment your if it resonates or not. I just want to know if I should keep doing these type of readings. But let's get on. Further ado. Oh, jeez, I can't speak English. I apologize. I don't know why this card showed up in the bottom. Okay. Alright. For pile number 3, these are the cards you're gonna get. You got the 9 of Pentacles. You got a Peacock. I don't know why I make that noise. I apologize. You got the King of Cups. It's a very positive reading. Uplifting. You got the 4 Cup reverse. And you got the Ace of Cups reverse. And so for the 9 of Pentacles, what I'm getting here is that you have a lot of money, whatever it is that you have. I feel like this is something with the stimulus package from the US or wherever you're from. This is a timeless reading, just so you guys know. You do have a lot of money, or you do have a lot of ideas on how to get that money. Just know whatever you do, it's going to be successful. Spread your wing. You are a peacock, you are gorgeous, you are beautiful. The light is shining on you. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot of potential for greatness. And use it for the right reason. Don't do it because you're greedy or out of greed or you're not compassionate. Do it for the right reason. Do it because you love someone. Do it because you care about them. Don't do it because you just want to steal money from them or any other negative connotation that you can possibly get. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, yeah. When I first saw this and this card, I automatically saw 2 things. You need to meditate. You need to meditate more. If whatever you're doing, you're not meditating. This is a 4 Cups, right? You have an idea, but you're not meditating on it. This is your manifestation card, at least for me. This is my manifestation card. You're thinking about something. You don't have it yet. You have 3 cups, but you're not even looking at your cups, and you're meditating for it. You need to start focusing on your heart chakra, your 3rd eye, and your throat. This is what I also told the first pile too. So welcome back if you came from the first pile. I feel like you're here again. You're meant to hear this. That you need to work on your 3rd eye. You need to be very compassionate about what you do. You need to work on your throat chakra and your 3rd eye. Those are the 3 big ones that you need to do in order to receive whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Whatever you're trying to manifest is in your throat chakra and your 3rd eye. Because you see those 2 colors that kind of blend together. That's what you're meant to manifest. It's within your throat or your chakra. You're just trying to speak. Maybe potentially you're trying to do like motivational speaking or something along those lines. Or an entertainer or something. Something that uses a lot of your vocals. And you're trying to do something like that. Maybe you're a magician, perhaps. But you can't do it unless you open up your throat chakra, your 3rd eye, and your heart chakra. And I'm going to put, like I was telling the last 2 piles, I'm going to be making a playlist of all the videos for each chakra. So if I tell you in any of the future readings to work on something or to get your body in alignment, you know, to go to my playlist, check it out, see if any of those videos help you. And you know what I like to do is I like to sleep with the headphones on, with the music running in the background, and it really vivid. It also works the same way. Some people can do it while awake. I'm a busy person, and I'm also lazy sometimes, so I like to do it at night. So to go by, I like to communicate. I also receive a lot of messages at night from my angels and my spirit guide, and so they come to me at night. So there's no better time to do that than meditate. Yeah, there's a lot of focus, there's a lot of opportunity. Whatever it is that you're holding, you want it really badly, but you need to hold it on your shoulder. Don't do it out of because you're ego or egotistic. Do it because you care about it, because you want to do it passion, for the greater good. Then you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups, pardon me. This is an opportunity. You're being handed an opportunity from the universe, but you're refusing it. And this is something that's passionate. You're all linked together because if you look here, this is almost like a spring. It's gonna bounce back up. You will get this opportunity again one more time, but this time, the color is telling me you need to have your third eye open, but majority is your throat and your third eye chakra. You need to open all three of those in order to receive this opportunity. Your spirit guides are calling for you. You have a great opportunity on the way, but you're not right now not looking. You're turning a blind eye. Alright, so I got a lot of cards. Oh, look, we have another one. Ooh, okay. And you also have the Ten of Wands. You're carrying a lot of burden. Whatever it is that you're carrying, lighten the load. You don't need to carry it. This is not from my card when I'm looking at it. Normally when I read cards, I read it based on what I feel and see from it, not more so the actual meaning of the card. What I'm also seeing for you is that a lot of this struggle that you put on you is all done by you. You allowed this stuff to happen, and it's telling you that you don't need to carry it. You're not even carrying it correctly, first of all. You put it on your back, and it's not even on your back correctly. So, instead of having it on your back, be a smart person and carry it in the front like this. Have your poles here and carry your struggles this way. Have your arm down. Be more considerate when it comes to doing things that you like, but also make sure that you're doing it for the right reason, because I'm not really seeing that you are doing that as well as you should be. This is a victim normally. I'm seeing this as a victim. Someone who done this to themselves. You're blaming other people for your problems, but they're not the cause of your problem. The root of the problem is you. I'm going to do the small cards first, and then I'm going to end with this one. Alright, so I have my love reading. I don't read them in reverse, just so you know. These two came out reverse, but they're not really reverse. Okay, so you have attraction. You attract a romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy. It's telling me be in the present. Enjoy the time with that person. So they may not have a lot of time left, and whatever it is, or they may have a lot of time, but enjoy the moment. Be in the present. Enjoy every moment, because if you don't, you will sincerely regret it. You have codependency. Addiction or affecting your romantic life. So some of you guys are, like I was saying earlier with the Ten of Wands, you have a tendency to put a lot of things on yourself that you don't necessarily need. Your body does not need that. But you're putting a lot of stress on your body. You're carrying a lot of baggage. And you don't need to be. You need to be smart about what you do. And this was in power number 2. I was telling them you need to get help. Whatever addiction that you have, get help. Seek therapy. There's online therapy that you can do. You put your phone number in, and then they text you. You can text back and forth. You can call them. You can go to rehab. Whatever your addiction is, get help. You need it. It's affecting whether or not you can attract an actual romantic partner. That's what you're seeking, but you're not attracting it, because what you put out there is what you're going to receive. You don't want to be putting out an addiction, you're going to get an addiction back. Why do you see two people who love heroin, for example, together? because they're heroin lovers, they attract each other because that's something they have in common. That's the only thing they ever have in common. And so, I'm not, no offense to anybody who does heroin, but please get help because you need to do better by yourself. You need to self-love. That was the lesson of the pile number 2. Alright, I'm going to do the original tarot deck so you guys can, because it's small compared to the yellow. Now you have here is, whatever it is, you fought with somebody and you did it at a cost that you didn't need to do. You fought so much that you lost 2 people. You have, I feel like this is like your mother and your father, like in the background crying. And this is a friend. This is somebody, and you're happy. You're looking at it, you're happy, you know, whatnot. You did it at a cost, but you did it for the wrong reason. You did it so that you can hurt them. You didn't do it because you cared. Or whatever it is that you did. You have like a smirk on your face. So whatever it is, you probably got in a fight with somebody, and what you did, whatever you started, you did it on purpose. It was intentional. It wasn't on accident. It was done on purpose. Not very nice, whatever you did. Yeah. So we also have another victim card. This is somebody who 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 of stories, and this is normally somebody who's a victim or someone who did this. They did this to themselves. They tied themselves up. They put duct tape on their face, cover their eyes, and they are screaming, "Help! Help! I'm a victim! I'm a victim!" You're probably seeking a lot of attention. Whatever it is that you're seeking, you did this to yourself. You can get help. If you did it to yourself, you can get help. You need help. Yeah, whatever it is that you did, you're a victim. Yourself, really. The only person that's really hurting you is you, because you are the person who's also the predator, but you're also the prey. You are the victim to yourself. You are the problem. Nobody else. You are the problem. Okay, ironic. You have the 9 of Pentacles, and the thing I noticed in the last 2 piles is that a lot of the piles come up with the same exact cards, which is ironic. We have the Page of Pentacles upright, and we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. And I was saying this is more like a job opportunity. I'm not seeing it here. What I'm seeing here is, what am I seeing? Okay, sorry. Got lost, sidetracked for a second. What I'm seeing is, this is like, I'm gonna pull another card. Maybe I can get, like, more help. Okay, I know what it is. Alright. Or the feeling of it, at least. You're fighting with your parents. It's about money. Whatever it is, you maybe may not have a job right now. You're probably fighting with your parents. You may not even have a job at all. You were supposed to have a job, but you didn't. But if, yeah, and if you're reading that, if you do have a job, maybe you're unhappy, you're not very well, you're not happy with it. You are in a position where you feel more powerful, but for the wrong reason. You don't feel like you have a good head on your shoulder. You're not thinking very positive, but this is telling me that you need to think more positive about yourself. Give yourself self-love, self-care. You can do a lot better. You are better. You can do better. And so, if that last this card didn't resonate with you, the other one did, then you're meant to hear that one and not this one. I'm also getting from here that this is an older person, potentially. This is for like a second interpretation of the card. I'm feeling like this person that's reading it, you're reversed because you're a lot older. You don't have a lot of time left, potentially. And I'm not trying to cause, like, I'm not saying that you're going to die anytime soon. I'm not. Please don't hold me to that. But I'm saying that maybe you feel like because you're older, you may feel like you're running out of time. You do have a lot of opportunities, and just so it may not be an area that whatever you're looking at. I don't see it in your financial areas. You may not be a job, career, or something like that. Maybe instead of helping, like, tons of money, maybe go to your local church. Maybe help out with fundraisers, charities. Maybe that's something that I'm seeing. That's like a picture I'm getting. Go to your local schools, help out. I'm also seeing that maybe some of you guys are teachers, potentially, so that's something interesting. You're also getting this card. Like I was saying, you don't have a good head on your shoulder. You feel like you're not successful. You may be living in Florida. I'm also getting you may be living in Florida, but also you may be living in Canada. So 2 different areas and 2 different climates. But just know that you can do a lot better. You are worth it. You are powerful. But make sure when you do it and understand that you need to work on your third eye, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra. Because that is those 3 big chakras that you're not focusing on and you need to focus on. Because you are a very powerful being, but you're not doing it for the right reason. You're doing everything for the wrong reason. And when you do this, the universe is going to come in and your spirit guide is going to give you a lot of help. But you need to ask for help from the spirit guides. They cannot do anything because this is a free choice of will. And so you have the choice to call them and tell them to intervene and help you. This is also a card being given handout, potentially. But in this case, you may be receiving another stimulus package if you live in the United States. You're going to receive an offer. It's going to be divine. But you need to do what I told you. You need to work on your third eye, the chakra, the throat. And then you will receive help. And you will feel very emotional. You'll feel relieved. You'll feel better. You'll feel uplifted. Like you're actually getting the support you actually needed and that you ever wanted. So that's very important for you. So that's something good to look forward to. But that's if you do everything correctly. That is your life path, by the way. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is normally like a struggle, strife card. I'm getting that once you do start to take my advice and you starting to work on your chakras, you will start to overturn a lot of the karma and the past life traumas you had previously, and it'll start to become a lot more beneficial. I feel like that's something you may be interested in. Maybe you might want to consider maybe talking about your past life trauma, if you potentially remember them, whatever it is, or your struggle, or something like that. I'm also seeing that's a very powerful force for you. That's only if you do everything correctly, and that was your life purpose. That is your life destiny, really, so to speak. You are meant to hear those. You are meant to know that everything gets better if you open up your body, open up your mind, open up your third eye, open up your heart, open up your throat. Those are the 3 areas that you need to focus on. And when you do, life will get a lot better. And so, to top it off, we're going to top it off with this. My favorite deck, the Alchemia deck. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 of Pentacles. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 8 of Pentacles here. I can't even count. I apologize. It's 8. It's 8. I counted correctly. I don't do math. You might be creative. You might be very artistic. I'm getting here. You're going to be working on your passion, whatever it is. I feel like you're already retired. You may be older. You're working on your hobbies. You're looking at something. You're looking at these are all your past achievements, but you have 2 more achievements left. You have one on the ground, and you have one that you're currently working on. Whatever it is you're working on, you'll be very successful. I've seen this as somebody who can also be a musician, somebody who may be an actress, an actor, or someone with a dream. Just know that work on it, work towards it, research, do YouTube, whatever. You're gonna be successful, whatever it is. But work hard, work hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here you're working on something. This is gonna be the end result for you. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Hold on, pardon me. 4, 3. What is that? 4, 3. 7, 8, 9. Alright, this is 9 of Pentacles. You're not done. You're not done with the cycle yet. But you see this? This is a bird. when I told you, when you ask for help from guidance and spirit guides, they're going to come to you. You're going to have a lot of abundance at this point. You're going to be starting to see your success with whatever talent you have. You're going to start seeing it. You're going to start getting rewarded for what you did. And this is what it is. This is what it's referring to. It's talking about success, happiness, relax, calm, compassion. Open up your third eye. Open up your heart. And open up your throat. And this is what you shall receive. Abundance, happiness, joy. And not only that, you'll be receiving a message from the divine. They've been wanting to contact you for a very long time, but when you finally listen, you will receive that message. You will have a tower moment. This is actually kind of cool, though. Okay, anyway. You will have two people, two spiritual beings, but you're going through your tower moment right now. As I said, that when you receive this abundance, you'll be going through a spiritual awakening. You're going through a massive change, a transformation. This is really what this is referring to. And just know that everything's going to be okay. There's going to be a dark horse period. Normally in your spiritual awakening, you either go through a really good happiness, joyful, spiritual awakening, beautiful, great. And then you go through your tower mode, your dark horse. Or some people go through the dark horse first, and then they come out of it with a lot of happiness. Everyone's different, and so different things happen. But in this case, you go through your happiness first, and then you go to your tower moment. And I'm getting that for some of you, it may be reversed. So just be aware of that. You may be being really happy right now, that you're very excited about your spiritual awakening, but then everything's gonna come down, crashing at any moment. But just know that you will be successful. Your spirit guides are telling you the big transformation for you. You're starting, things fall so that better things can fall into place, better opportunities, better things. Don't be afraid of change. Accept that change is gonna happen, and you will receive better for yourself. You deserve better, and the best way to say that you love yourself is to accept it. You have the Hierophant. And so this is normally somebody who's having like a little lantern looking afar. But now you have two people. You're on a basically like a chair. And two people are looking up to you. You have admirers. People are looking up to you. And there are two males, and then there is somebody in the middle. I'm not exactly sure, but there is, at the feet of this, you do have the key from the divine. This is right after your spiritual awakening. You will be on your life purpose is what I'm getting. And these are your two spirit guides helping you, watching you transform from this to this. They're watching you. They're there for you. They love you. And there's two spirit guides here too. Like when you're in your tower moment, there's two spirit guides here too. So they're looking out for you. They're helping you. They're guiding you. But you need to ask them for help. How to get to this point. They're looking at you because you finally did it. They're so proud of you. They're your supporters. They are your biggest fans. And then you have the star in reverse. You're scared. I feel like you're scared. You're scared of the tower moment. You're scared of what could be and what is. Just know that when you fully accept that things will change and that you stop letting go and holding on to things that you do not need, the universe will force you to do it anyway. So you might as well give up what the universe is telling you to give up and accept the new and get rid of the old. Shed your new skin and you shall grow a new skin. And this is really what it's saying. You could be the star. You could be the star of the world. You could be the biggest, well-known person in the universe if you call upon and follow your life purpose. And so a lot of you guys are balanced. It's just like a beach. There's green here. There's a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion. There's crown chakra. There's the throat chakra. I feel like a lot of you guys, your talent and your spiritual gift stemmed in your crown chakra and means who I am, and your throat, which means I talk. And so focus on those two areas because that's where your spiritual gift is. And maybe I'm getting a strong sense that maybe a lot of you guys want to be entertainers. And just know that you will be successful if you follow it, okay? Now you have more cards, don't worry. The big deck. You have 10 of Cups. So a lot of you guys want a family, but I'm seeing it. There are some struggles, financial struggles. Just know that there are 10 of Cups. There is happiness on the way. And when you go through this Tower moment, this will reverse itself to its original form. And you will have your partner that you seek. You will have your 10 Cups. You will have your 2 kids. And I've seen that also these 2 kids are more so your spirit guides in a sense. So necessarily you may not have kids, but your spirit guides are going to be very happy. They may be very young at heart. They may be a very young spirit guide. And just know that they're here with you. They're going to guide you. And they want to see you succeed. And this is you and your partner. And the spirit guides, you may not even see them, but they're going to be dancing around like very joyful, happy. They want you to know that there's more better coming for you. You will have your partner that you seek. You may not have it now because you're codependent, but you will get your partner when you go through this transformation. Because you will attract a more higher vibrational being. Page of Wands. I think you got this card, if I'm potentially right. No, you did not. No, you did not. Okay. What I'm seeing here is that you were looking a long time ago. You were looking at what could be and what would be if you did this, and that. And just know whatever it is that you're looking at, it can be, it will be, but don't wait, don't analyze. Just go ahead, do it. As Lilac Lantern Tarot told me, just do it and worry about the rest later. And that's basically what it's telling me right now. Just worry about what you need to do right now. Don't overanalyze, don't overthink. Just do it and worry about the rest later. Improve yourself as you go. Or better yet, fake it till you make it. You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's the divine. Remember, you're going through your spiritual awakening, and there's nothing better than synchronicities and coincidences. It's not a coincidence. This is a synchronicity. And the fact that this falls underneath the Tower moment is telling me that you are being divinely guided. I'm also getting the sense that some of you guys may be an angel seed potentially. So that's something interesting to look into. Yeah, you're going through your spiritual awakening right now. And you're starting to transform. This is going to be you. This is your cocoon. And this is the universe. The universe is going to force you to take your transformation. And if you don't do it now, you will be doing it in the future. So, just keep note of that. Yeah, okay, so this is what you want. You want to be on the world stage. You're looking down. You want to be happy. You want to be in a position where you are financially strong. You're mentally strong. You're physically strong. Creatively strong. You know, you name it. You want that. You want what you see. You want to have the world in your hand for the right reason. The right reason is compassion, love, and joy. And as of right now, you're not doing that because your third eye is not open. Your heart chakra is not open. And just know that when you do open it, you will have more opportunities. You will have 2 opportunities, and the world will be in your hand. You will be well known. So whoever you are, you will be very well known if you open up your third eye and you do as they tell you. You open up the chakras, you balance it, you heal it. And if you have your third eye, your heart chakra, and your third chakra open, then that means that they're overactivated. So you need to heal them and get them back into alignment. Oh, this is reverse. Okay, so you do, like I said, you do have another Ace of Wands here. You have the this one. You have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. I feel like it's the Ace of Cups. I don't even know. We'll look it up. Yeah, this is the Ace of Cups. You have 2 Ace of Cups here. You have sort of another Ace. So this is divine. Whatever it is that you're meant to be, you're being divinely guided, and you're being you're being divinely guided so that you could become the star. That you could become this beautiful being that you were always meant to be. You were meant to be on this life path, the journey, this almost like this transformation, this spiritual transformation. This is what you're meant to be on. It's divinely guided, and seek help. And when you seek help and you get this help, the opportunity will be handed to you. Call upon your spirit guide. Call upon your angels. They will help you. They will answer you. They want to see you succeed. The Knight of Cup. You see, when you finally take it, you're going to go back to that same shore that you were at not too long ago with that the star card. And when you finally take it, because this is the same exact area as the star. If you look, the grass, the beach, she's on the water. And you have this. It's the grass, the beach, the water. And what it's telling me is, this time you finally listened. You did what I told you to do. The spirit guides are very happy. They're excited. You finally have this opportunity in your hand now. And you're going to charge on forward. This is pure. What you did and whatever it is that you're doing is out of your purity. It's very good what you're doing. You're very compassionate, very loving, very caring what you do. You have a very strong story, and so it makes you have very thick skin. So that's something very interesting to note. That you're going to be charging forward. Don't back down. Just go straight ahead. Everything's going to happen to you. Because look, you're going to have this family. This is the family you're going to have. But this is what you're working on now. And also I feel like some of you guys may be young also, so that's also something to know. So if you are very young, this really pertains to you, because it's telling you to charge forward. Work on what you need to work on right now. And you will have what you asked for, but you will need to go through that spiritual awakening. We have a couple more cards left. Okay, so now you have Strength. Strength. You're not confident right now. You're not very confident you can do this. You're over-analyzing like this, because this guy is over-analyzing in abundance. You feel like you won't make it. You feel like you won't get to where you need to get. And just know that you will. You will. You need to have faith, trust, confidence. You need to give yourself the self-love that you really deserve. That's what's really important right now. Look at how she caters this animal. She's doing it because of love, care, and compassion. You can easily do that by opening up your heart chakra. The Knight of Wands, charging forward. So now you have your Tower moment. You have your Divine Wheel of Fortune. Then now you have your Knight of Wands. You know how I told you to keep moving forward? You're moving forward. You're finally doing that opportunity. You were doing it before, but now you finally just charging forward. You're heading in the right direction. You're no longer by the water. You're no longer in an area of no limitation. You're now charging forward. You're going to get somewhere. You're on a mission, really, is what it is. Look at that horse. It's moving. It's riding right along. It's going to happen quickly when this spiritual awakening happening. I'm really excited to see what this is all about. So please comment what you got and see if it resonates with you. I'm really interested. And your last one, you got the Page of Cups. And you're finally looking at your fortune. But you're looking behind you. You're looking at your past. And don't be fooled by your past trauma. Yeah, there's a lot of greatness with you. You do have an opportunity to use that past trauma to your benefit, and the best way to do it is talk about it. Be open with it. Talk to others about it, because you can help somebody. And, yeah. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming on to this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. And I'm really excited to see if this resonates with you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Bye.